Hôm nay chúng tôi hân hạnh được trình chiếu một trong những bài thuyết giảng sâu sắc với tựa đề Nhật ký của Sư Phụ về những điểm nối kết thiêng liêng, phần 1 của 6 phần, trên giữa thầy và trò, được giảng bằng tiếng Anh ngày 19, 20 và 22 năm 2013 tại Pháp.
Come back?
I missed you.
Man, so quickly. Hello. You miss me so quickly? How come?
I don't know. The minute I was flying home, I already missed you.
I know that. I miss a lot of you too. Some I don't really know very well, so I don't miss too much because I forgot the face. But some I knew, especially long time. I really miss you. I miss you guys. I really do. I don't know what to do for the rest of my life. That we cannot see each other again and again. Yeah. I told my whatever that guy named. I said, I don't like to be a woman. A man is more simple, you know. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure really. Yes. You got to shave every day, huh? No, not really. If you're a holy man, you grow bare and it's fine. Today they put some of the jewelry in my... yeah, it's good. Yeah. Just so that you say I'm beautiful. There's something to say, yeah? I thought today I was telling the assistant, being a woman is so complicated, you know? Yeah. You have to match your dress with your shoes. Men have only 2-3 kind of shoes, right? Brown, black, and white. If you even had a white one, normally they don't have, just black, right? Everything black, and black tie and black suit, then you fit anywhere, huh? Black suit, you fit anywhere, right? Even a funeral, even even a wedding, yeah? Even birthday, yeah? Anything, sad, happy, lucky, misfortune, anywhere, just black suit, and you fit. A woman has to wear a lot of stuff. Yeah, oh man, today I really feel the pain of being a woman. Last life I was a man though. I'm not used to it all this. Yeah, man, but master, don't think. Okay, anyway, finally I found the diary for you. That I want to show you. This is one of the beds that I found so many, so I have to write the position of the connection. Yeah, and she asked how many names, names of a different spiritual connection. I think I told you most already, huh? Yeah. You want me to read it?
Yes.
Oh, I think I told you everything, but almost. Oh. I think I told you everything. If not that day, then I told you in an interview with Supreme Master television staff. Maybe I haven't told you some of youth, potence, absolute control. Well, no control whom. That is to control different, like a switchboard, you can control all the different switch. Yeah. It is for a spiritual master only when he feels he's too lost in the whirlpool of this world, and maybe he can use it to regain some control again. Yeah, if he has time, if she has time, and to take long meditation there. See, right now I could hardly keep up with 10 hours a day. If I'm not here, maybe, yes. But there are many things to do, Yeah, sometimes I feel a little overwhelmed. Nah? Yes. To try to make it 10 hours at least per day. 4 hours or 5 hours of Kuan Yin. Just to balance out the bad karma. Otherwise, I get sick. I'll have to have operation again. Blah, 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 blah. There is a one here called for Omni Might. Mighty, you know? Yeah, and effortless pranarian, you know, breatharian. Could sit there and become breatharian, no time. No need to go through 7 days or 7 years or whatever, yeah? Yeah. It is all there for the mass because you couldn't get up there anyway. I'm so sorry. I keep looking at this side. Why? Look at this side. Because this is a minority. Men always less number. I'm ashamed of you. Always overpowered by this beautiful sex. You know, it's different sex, right? I don't know why they use one word for two different things. Sometimes I can misunderstand. In Vietnam we call this is beauty sex, yeah. And this one I don't know what, muscular sex. But I think it's not fair. The men, they don't ever need to put on makeup or anything. All they need is just a little cologne after shave. That's it. And many women, you know, go gaga over them. And we have to have high heel, colorful clothes, put on makeup, lipstick, all kind of jewelry, all kind to attract the man of your life. So I don't know who's the beauty side of the sex is, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so from now on we change. We call this side beauty side, beauty sex, and this one, okay, sub-beauty sex. Because we have a lot of, we need the substitute to look beautiful, no? No? We, the woman, no? Yeah. Actually, I was in the form of man before, yeah? Some of you know, right? Some of you see me. I mean, just the life before this life, even in India. And now, it is really a very confusing situation, but I handle it very well, eh? Yeah, I'm surprised. Because mostly you cannot jump from one stage of form to another, you know, like immediately jump from one man, from a man last life to the woman this life, unless you really have good merit, nah? Or vice versa, nah? Yeah, I think only a high practitioner can do that. Mostly you have to go through transitional situation, you know. First you become like maybe if you're a man, yeah, you transit to homosexual and then bisexual, and then you can become a woman. And so what's so funny? I'm just talking biologically, yeah. It is like that, okay? That's why we found in this world we have different kind of genders, nah? We have real macho, mini macho, demi macho. Yeah, okay. Why do I talk about that? We were on spiritual connection and we go to world connection. I mean, love connection. Okay. Because I wrote it in shorthand, you know, so I couldn't even read it now. Takes some time. Some of it, I almost told you everything already. Maybe I didn't say return of spiritual power, like when the master is too low, when the master takes on too much, you know. Not just disciples, bad karma, but the world, bad karma, and the universal trouble as well, then she or he should go back to this area called return spiritual power, so to get some extra juice, yeah? So can deal with more problem, or can keep herself alive and well, to continue the job. I always I forget this. I don't. And now I'm telling you, I remember that there's such thing exists because I wrote it, but I don't always concentrate on that area, okay? It's just the world is too chaotic. I mostly jump for peace or disaster minimizing or karma manipulation, yeah? Or immunity, for example, like, yeah? Or immunity, for example, like that. So I have forgotten. Sometimes I forgot to take care of myself. Yes. Is there anything I have forgotten to tell you? Not really. Rebuild universe? I told you, right? Maybe the Supreme Master television staff produce youth? Yes. Or maybe youth permanent even. Love power. Supreme omnipresence. Yeah, so many things similar, yeah? Yes, it's like that. I have some other thing, but it's not important for this world or the universe, you know. Like you have a lot of tools in your garage, yes? Or in your workshop area in your house. But now and then you take out only mostly just the hammer and the screwdriver or the pliers, yeah? And a few nails, yeah, small repair. And like chopping wood, axes, and cutting machine, yeah? And cutting iron, a saw, all kind of thing, you hardly ever use it. Yeah, okay? Yeah, not you use it maybe only once. Yeah, and then you put it in the garage, look like forever, yeah? Yeah, and then you store all kind of things similar like that, or bricks and bricks. And you store all kind of things in the garage, empty boxes, yeah, just in case, yeah. And for all kind of old art machine that you don't ever use, but maybe, who knows, then keep it all in the garage like that, and then you don't use it. And your car just standing outside, weathering the flood and the sun and the heat and the snow, all kind of thing. And every day you go to work, you scrap it. Oh, so, you know, when winter, nah, your hands are frozen, but you have to scrap the snow, the frost out of your windshield, of your windows and all that. Yes, well, all the empty boxes stay in your garage warm and protected. So you're ready to clean your garage, but I don't know how many of you do. Yeah, for my store here also, oh my God, they buy all kind of things. I just came there once or twice and I don't want to come back in again because I don't know where to begin to throw out or to sort out. Yeah, maybe some of them I could use, but mostly I cannot. And many things should be sent away already to Melly, you know, like the design clothes and all that are still there. I don't know how to take care of it yet. I don't want to think about it. Yeah. All right. Okay, that's it, huh? Yeah. Every places are different, eh? This just happened that this place has so much spiritual power concentrated in one place. Yeah. But that doesn't mean it's the most powerful one, eh? Sometimes just a small group of divine connection is even more powerful than the whole of this array of spiritual connection altogether, if it's not deep enough. You understand? Yes. The spiritual divine connection has many outlets, yeah? Like some in here, some in there, but it's all go back to one main spiritual power connection up there, you know, in the extreme cosmic region. So I could have either have it here or have it there. If it has there, some connection are in different areas, yeah? Just in case I need it, yes. Some area has more spiritual connection, a divine connection than some other areas, and some have a specific more of this kind and that kind. But that means that the other places don't have. It's just a different mixture, yeah? And then sometimes from here, for example, there's a spiritual connection here, is you cannot go as deep as maybe somewhere else like America or Taiwan, for example. Then I have to go flying over there looking for it. Yeah, so I'm running around. I'm hunting, yeah, for treasure. Yeah, I'm also a hunter. Yeah, hunt for treasure, yes. And I never know. I never know. I don't always know in advance. Now, when I should go where? It's like that. This is a secret of the universe. You're not allowed to know in advance because they also know. The karmic law, it's a pact. You have to abide by it. Yeah. They also know. If they told me, for example, today they told me that in maybe Romania, I have a place there that I can go, that I can access to. There's some place I can't access. Yeah. Maybe the Maya already built something up over there. I couldn't go. It belong to someone else. Yeah, it don't belong to us. Or I cannot buy. Or it's in a very remote mountain nobody can climb up. Or some forbidden area. Mostly can access. Yeah, mostly the places I can access have it. Yes, thank God. And now suppose they tell me, okay, this place is not as high. Not as highly spiritual as the one in Romania, for example, where so and so, such and such place. They know I would drop everything and go. See what I mean? Even though I haven't finished the course here yet, for example, like I haven't finished absorbing all the power that this place has to offer before I can climb to the other one. See what I mean? That in turn is a cheat, number one. Number two, it could endanger my life. Because I am not ready in the physical connection. I'm not ready to absorb such a higher voltage of spiritual power. Understand? Yeah, it's like that. I'm not equipped yet. So it has to be step by step. It's safer for me. I sometimes know it a little bit in advance. And not as high as like from 1,000 to 1 zillion, not as high as that yet. Like, for example, 1,000% spiritual power I can get from here. But I know over there is 1 million, okay? Then I don't want to stay here. I want to go there. And then I get shocked too, All kind of bad consequences happen to me too. Not just bad karma can trouble me or harm me. Higher spiritual power can also harm me too if I'm not ready for it. Yes, understand? But to any master, anyone, in this case. So I'm not allowed to, for my own protection. Probably I make that rules before I came down that don't let me go, protect me. Yeah, they do. They have the councils to protect my spiritual interest, my spiritual progress. And council and angels protect my physical wellness as far as they can do. When the bad karma of the world or disciples is too overwhelming, then they also have to, let it be. They can protect me in some little things like, okay, for example, they will lead to one that has a rail and other cars suddenly go to the other side. So it has not become worse, not like many lives died together or would die together. But that's all they can do. Nah? That's the best already. But that was before I came here. If I was here, I'd probably go highway, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure. At that time, I has been in meditation for a long time, so I don't have that much bad karma. Yeah, except the new initiated or newborn in the world. It's not too much to handle. But if I have too much bad karma, then probably I have died. Okay, it's like that. So they protect and minimize a little bit. Yeah, not always. That's why many masters die. In anguish, because they don't have enough time to meditate. If they continue to see disciples or shake hand with politicians. So, sometimes, sometimes you have to do. It depends, yes. And then the more handshake, the more calm. The more powerful man you shake hand with, the more powerful the karma you have. Just an example for you to know, yeah? So anyone think that I really like political connection or power and all that, they're stupid. Because I'm not that stupid. I just do what I had to do sometimes, yeah? If cannot avoid, then do it. But otherwise, no master ever liked this kind of connection, okay? Yes. Even if you just think of someone, you begin coughing like mad, or, or headache, or heartache, or whatever thing come to you. Not to talk about physically shaking hand or hugging or, kissing. Yeah, God. Now thinking about that, I think, oh God, how can do this? Okay. Nobody think of asking anything? Yeah, I told you anyway. Things that you probably wanted to ask, right? Anything more? Yeah, for example, okay, just to tell you for fun, eh? This is a bed, nah? Yeah. So I like as spread out as possible, yeah? With my hair stretched out. Now it's wet, so I don't stretch it out now. It's wet because I just washed myself. I have been sick, and I sweat a lot. Even it's cool weather, So I had to wash myself before coming to see you. But if I keep drying my hair and all that, then it takes too long. So I just wrap it up. I didn't even comb it yet. Don't tell my whoever. Lucky I don't have anybody to care for. For example, this is the same bed, nah? So you know how I lay on the bed, nah? Stretching, huh? Yeah, my toes out, my hand out here, and I do exercise just to get as much as possible. And the hair stretch out also, nah? Connection with the body, it has energy, it has my energy. So, in the same bed, yeah? For example, it's not here, not this bed. But then someday I would discover some deeper spiritual connection in this section. Then I had to write it down so I know where it is. I kind of know, but then sometimes I would not remember very well. Is it peace for the world or peace from God? I should know exactly the name so that the valve, the cap will open. Like sesame opened, you have to know the names, exact name, so that it will open. Because that is the arrangement. Otherwise, anybody would sit there, and then maybe using my energy for some kind, my worn clothes or something, and then it will open. That person would die, and nobody would ever discover what's wrong. How come that person so healthy and lovely and strong and suddenly just die on my bed? Understand me, yeah? So it's strictly forbidden, strictly protected. I have told you already for all these reasons, even to me. Before I am ready for this deeper connection in the extreme cosmic region, I wasn't aware of it. So if I was aware, I would just sit there all the day and then I'd probably die already. Or something go wrong with me, understand? Sick or something, seriously. It's, already when you meditate, sometimes when you are very well connected, you feel like electric currents, yeah, coming to you, renew you, yes, make you feel very comfortable. This is, I don't know how you count the zillions and zillions of this power. Understand that? So if you're not ready, you can't take it. Yeah. So I have to also go step by step. So the same bed, same one, this one. I just discovered this recently. I told you I have discovered the other day. I mean, last week or something. I told you I discovered deeper thing. But this is not. It's not this here. It's not here. Yeah. For example, yeah, this deep one in same bed. I wasn't made to know before. Yes. And then the next day I have some more other one. Not the next day, but next days or something like that. Yeah. It depends. Some day it's quicker, sometimes. Oh, sorry, it's not here. It's not here. Because I don't always write in here. There's another spiritual diary I wrote more often. Before I use this, but later it's too big to carry around, so I didn't carry it. Yeah. And then later in the same bed, I discovered in another area, this corner, so deeper than that one even. Hundreds of millions times deeper. I mean, more powerful. And then now I discover more, for example, like that. It's not always in the same area you always discover the maximum spiritual power connection. It's not like that. Okay, so I probably wrote it somewhere else. Yeah, it's in the other, because I always draw a map like this, for example, but not here, not this one. Later on, I discovered that I should just write it directly in that spiritual diary so that every time I open it, I know exactly. Because I use that one more often. Before, the reason I use this one, for example, because I had to write a lot of things. And for example, this is very big. The other spiritual diary is only half size of it. I can't pack all this inside. So for example, like that. Or for example, before when I had to check every day, in the beginning of rediscovery, I have to write things down. Oh, where are you? Okay, for example, before I didn't draw a map, I write, for example, in another place, not here, yeah? Like youth quail is where and where, what position. And then produce life is where, for example, near the pool. The pool, but near the rail. On the left corner, right corner, I have to reorientate my position. For example, facing the sun is on the right side, on the left side, in the middle of the pool. Yeah. Imagine soaking yourself in the pool all day. People would think you melt in the water. Nobody ever soaked in the pool so long. Yeah, you get cramp, you get all your skin become a wrinkle, swollen, your feet look funny. It's not fun, is it? Not always fun, huh? Yes. And I don't have those protected, diving suits. Yeah. I can't go buy it, and I don't know where to buy it. Besides, I'm always in a hurry. If I find something better, I jump in. I don't care if it's a midday sun, and I don't have umbrella. I don't care if it's so cold and I haven't got the blanket ready. I don't care. I just do it. Yeah, before I keep writing everything, you see. So this book is better for me to write because there's so many things. You understand? Like peace stream, spiritual uplifting, grace, nutrition, reorientation, control of life and death, healing power, permanent youth, disaster nullified, restore love, karmic immunity, blah, 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 all wishes fulfilled, blah, 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 blah. Already, yeah? A lot. a lot of them, and I have to write where is it. And also how much spiritual power it affords me. Yeah, for example. So the bigger, the better. It's easier to write. Later, I'm smarter. I just write on the map, and then I note it in different pages. And sometimes I don't have enough. I don't have enough space to write on that small book. Then I write to wherever it's empty. Like. Someday I don't write a lot on the one page. Like on the first, there's nothing on it, just how much spiritual merit I had that day. That's all. So that's very empty. Yeah. Then I have to write backward. You know, like here on the 5th already, I say, please see the first for myself. Because I will continue in writing from the 5th. You see what I mean? Yeah, like that. Yeah. So I managed. Before, in the beginning, I was so excited. Of course, I know things and I'm very excited. So I wrote down every day, like, how much, for example, okay, karmic immunity, yeah, how much I have that day, yeah, and like 13th of May, 2013, 14 hour 45, 2:45 in the afternoon, I would have like 56% karmic immunity, and it will last me 10 months, for example, yeah, that day only, yeah, yeah, and then the world will benefit. No, that's nothing for the world then, just for me. That karmic immunity is not for the world, it's for me. I have to meditate well so that the world have less bad karma. But anything, karmic immunity is for me to protect myself from too much of the world bad karma, so that I won't die so quick. Understand? So that I can continue to meditate. So everything for the world is different. But karmic immunity, karmic control, all that is for me. Okay? Yes. Life and death control is also for me, if I use it. If I use it, but I don't use it. Yes. I don't want to live until 300-400 years. No, thank you. No. 1,000 years even. No, thank you. No, no. Yeah. And for example, what is that? Maybe regain love, for example. Nah? Then it's not for me. Yeah, it's for the world. On that day, same day, same time. The world has 42%, and it lasts for 32 years for these people. But later on, the new coming and they make new karma, then it's also gone. For example, if the world stay as it is, as it was, then it will last 32 years. Then whatever love they have lost. And the universe regain only 14%, and it lasts 2 years. You see, the world has more power from whatever I have. For example, like that, okay? And on the 14th, next day, nah? For example, I'm just telling you what I did. Are you interested?
Yes.
Next day, 14th of May, 2013, on 14 hour, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I have 78% karmic immunity, and it will last me only 11 months. Yeah, last time, because the more people who have come then, that's why. You see, it was 56% and it lasts 10 months. But here, 78%, it lasts only 11 months. It should be a little bit more, right? But not. Because the world changed. The karma changed. Or maybe new initiation, or some disciple did something wrong. Or some people did something wrong in the world. Yeah? For example, like that. You see, so it's not always the same. It's not like I meditate 2 days, 3 hours, I get exactly the same like yesterday. It's not like that. You see that? Mm-hmm. Yes. And the world don't gain, the universe don't gain, of course. Then I don't write anything. It's like that. Okay? Yeah. On the 16th of May, I have 84% karmic immunity. And it will last me 1 year. It's all different. You see, it's all different. Well, it's similar like that. For example, nutrition reorientation. On the 13th of May, I brought down like 54% spiritual power. And it will last 82 years. But nutritional reorientation, that means people that day, they can tune in and become vegetarian or vegan immediately. And that will last them all their life. Okay? Yeah. 82 years is almost their life, no? Mostly. Yeah, for example, like, so in the beginning, I wrote a lot of stuff here. So I had to use this word. You see what I mean? No. And for the life portent is also for people. So they can have a better quality of life. Yeah? But if they tune in, if they are high enough to get it. Yeah? Yes. Some people can, even not practitioner, they can make use of that. You see, whatever we can make use, it depends on our level, you see, and our merit. That also, yeah, yes. So all these benefit will not go to the very terrible criminals, the people who kill others. Very little or zero that they can get, unless they truly had very big good merit in the former life, with which they haven't used up. Then maybe they could use a little bit of the power that brought down. But most criminals, very, very terrible criminal without repentance, or those people who keep killing others, who order to kill or intend to kill or want to kill people in the name of religion or whatever, all go to hell. I don't see anybody who kill anybody in the name of God or Buddha, whatever, will ever go to heaven. None. Or the leaders who, perpetuate wars, all are in hell. And for long, 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 long time. So if I propose peace or encourage people to make peace, it's not just for the victims. It's not because war is terrible only, yes, for the victims, but for the person, the one that instigated, the war maker. For them, there will be worse trouble, worse punishment, worse pain and suffering than the victim that endure now in one lifetime. Understand me? No matter how suffering the victims feel or have to endure now, it's nothing compared to the person who caused them suffering. They will endure so much, 1,000, 100, million times more than that, and for a long, long time. It seems like forever. So peace is for everyone, huh? It's better, especially for the leaders who makes war. Should rethink about it, because we don't just have this lifetime. Any intelligent person would know that life doesn't just begin when you're born and stop when you die. Any little IQ person should understand this and would understand this. So whatever we do here will continue. It won't end. It won't end when you kill a person. It won't end when you make suffering for others. It will continue later on. Nah? In this life or in hell or in the next life. They're too busy to think about that, these so-called leaders. Yeah, because when you are in a position of leaders, you're too powerful. Just one order and heads will roll, yeah? Life will be dead for many people, for example, like that, or suffering will be inflicted upon many. So easy to give order, to kill or to harm. But they should stop and think about it. Where would it lead to after this life? Where would they go? All this suffering will not just dilute in the air or dissolve in the wind. It's not. It's continue forever. The energy will not dissolve until things are equally balanced. Yes. Only when the debts are paid, even blood debt or any debt has to be paid and multiply of payment. Just like you borrow things in the bank, then you have to pay interest. Okay? Yeah, it's like that. If you have money, you pay it all down, then you pay only maybe $200,000. If you don't have money, you have to borrow from the bank, then you pay less than 200,000 every day, yes? But you have to pay a lot until it mounted up to maybe 300,000 or 400,000 US dollars by the time you paid up. Is that not so? Yeah, you real estate, realtor, you know that.
Compounded interest.
Compounded interest. Wow, what a word. In America, they say short mortgage. And you have to pay mortgage, yeah? That's that. And if you don't have money to pay daily until the debt is paid, what happened?
It's worse.
What happened? Worse, yeah, they take away your property. You have nowhere to go. They throw your furniture out if you are entitled to even keep any, you know? Mostly they take the furniture, every little thing in your house. Maybe some clothes. If it's a valuable clothes, maybe they take as well. So you have only some on your bodies. Yeah. Maybe some bread if there's any. Yeah. For example, like that. You see, the same with the karmic law in the universe. If you don't have enough merit to balance out what bad thing you've done, then you have to go to suffer, more or less, in hell or in another kind of less fortunate existence. Yeah. Okay, now you know why I have such a big book here. In the beginning, you know, I wrote all kind of things here. You know. Even, oh my God, like omnipresent love is in front garden, extreme left, next to the oleander bloom flower. Yeah, for example, like that. I wrote a lot of things. Universe stability, bed, lower half, lower half, but half of the upper lower half. Because the bed is like this, yeah? And this is upper half where you have your pillow, yeah? And this is the lower half, right? But not the entire lower half. It's a lower half, upper lower half. So I had to write it like that. In the beginning, I had no time to think of anything. I just jumped there and then write whatever. So that I remember the next day to continue. Because in the beginning, I was too happy if I can discover one. It's not like the whole bunch like the one I just showed you right now. It's not like that, huh? And even then, after a while, after I be in that bed for a while, first I discovered a little corner here and a corner there and corner there, corner there. And then after I thought, oh, there must be more. Okay, and then I begin to write down, huh? And then I asked, is there some more, please? And then I discover, you know, there are more on the whole bed. And it took me 3 days to write it all down.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I forgot what it is, the name. Because the name is in heaven language. And in English, I forgot. You see what I mean? It's very difficult to remember heavenly language when you are in this physical body. So I translate it into English, but sometimes I'm not quick enough. I thought I would remember later, but I wouldn't. You see, for example, even peace have 2, 3 names. You see, peace from God, peace total, peace for all, produce peace, peace permanent, peace, yeah, whatever. Like that. So if you don't remember the exact name, the power will not be revealed to you. I mean, to me. Yeah. To you, no. Of course. That's for protection, eh? For protection. Not just for me, but for anyone who happens to be there. Otherwise you will burn. You will burn to scrape. Your soul will be annihilated. Maybe not your soul, but your life. Yeah. Oh my God, no wonder. Wow. Look at that. For example, God's love. It's not here, not in this place. They say, but a lower front garden near the gate, next to water hose, the black one. 1.5 feet. 1.5 of the 2 feet stretch out opposite way, for example. Oh my God! I wonder if you could even find it, if you even read this treasure map. Huh? GPS. yeah, GPS. I'm sure. The spiritual GPS, eh? Oh yeah, we have to invent that, so I don't have to work so hard. Yeah.
Master, what does regain love mean?
Regain love means for the people in the world who has no more love in their heart. I mean real love, not love between man and wife. Love for all beings, so that their heart will not be too hardened, so that they can soften their stance toward others and have more sympathy, more love for others, as much as possible. Otherwise, they go on killing and murdering and robbing mercilessly, understand? Or torturing people. So this is to make the world more loving and kind. Yeah, every heart more loving, more kind. But this is almost like very difficult for many people. Very difficult. They don't have love for God. They don't have love for anything. They just think this is the life they get and nothing else. So they take as much as they can from anything, from anybody, without remorse, without worrying about the consequences, because they don't think that there is any consequences. They don't even think like that. They don't even feel sorry for anyone that they harm or hurt or killed. Understand? This is a loveless kind of being, of human. So this love regain, return, it might help some of them soften their heart. It's like that. Any more question? Yeah.
Master, how do the low-level people manage to gain the benefit if you're supposed to be spiritually higher to be able to get to these powers that you speak of? How do the lower-level people manage to benefit from it? Is it just through your compassion and your love that they are affected, or
they get some, very little? That's it. The higher you go, the more you can benefit from all this. Yes.
But while they stay low, how do we manage to help them then?
Well, at least they won't become worse.
Okay.
Yeah. At least they will stop to think before they kill or, before they molest someone. It becomes less the bad tendency. And of course, not all will have return love, but at least some. Yeah. And then slowly, more and more people become better and better, and the world become better place. Okay? But that is if I can meditate more. Yeah, I wish we have more than 24 hours a day. And I wish my body were made of steel. Yeah. Okay. And I wish my dog could stop wanting snacks all day long. Or wanting a love all day long. Sometimes I have to hide from the dogs. I say, you stay here, I come back, and then I go somewhere else. They always want to stick around, and if they're around, I cannot not just not love them. You see, you see them and you say, oh, come here, you, and then you pet them, you love them. And then 10 minutes already gone. 10 precious minutes of my life. For example, each dog 10 minutes, half an hour gone. And then snacks and the water and clean, and then clean the crumb from the house. Otherwise the ants will come in and bite all of us. Understand? It's unhygienic, bacteria stuff. I have to clean every time after that I have snacks. And then I go clean myself and put all the things back. Everything takes 1 or 2 minutes and it's adding up. Understand? Yes. Cheese. Okay, what else?
Master, will you ever get to a time when you can be with us and relax a bit more without having to get sick and without having to suffer so much, will there be a time? Will the time come for you to be able to have that?
Yeah. In some of our dreams, I have.
No, Master, for real.
What do you think? There are always new disciples.
I know, but Master, last time you told us that, remember the time when you got really ill and we all really pray for you?
Yeah?
And then you said that you managed to elevate yourself enough now that you would never have to get ill again. So it just
Did I
worries-
say that?
No.
Well, that you wouldn't have to go through the sickness and the disease, like with that operation that you had.
Did I say anything like that? Anybody? Remember?
Master, I seem to remember something about
When?
you mentioning. Maybe.
No, I say I have this karmic immunity that I come to now and then in case I really need it, but not always working. Because if I'm well, you're not. You cannot always avoid. Yeah. No, I think I remember the SMTV staff asked me, "Is there any way that you can avoid bad karma?" I say, "Oh, maybe I find a way now that I'm on high. I will look into it." But later they ask again, "Are you successful?" Because if you can avoid bad karma, then would it affect the disciples? Bad karma, like if I'm well, then will you be well also? And I say no. Remember? Probably you haven't got to that part yet, huh? Supreme Master Television, they didn't show that part yet. Probably you were here. You didn't look.
Because Master, the thing is that it's wonderful to see you, but at the same time, it's also not. It's not nice to see you suffering.
Never mind. I deal with it. Yeah. At the moment, if I still can go on, it's good. Yeah. I also want to see you. Yeah. I just have to meditate more and don't see you too much. Okay. Like for example, I don't see you every day. Now, you see, because I have to meditate for the world and for the universe as well. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I really want to come out to see you, but I'm short of meditation time. I need 10 hours and sometimes I can't manage. So the next day I have to catch up. At least 10 hours, at least. Huh? So that they keep the head above the water. But how can I do everything? You see what I mean? One person.
Yeah, Master, how do we benefit from things like regain love? Is it through more meditation? I mean, how can we benefit more from the gifts that you're offering?
Yeah, you meditate more, you go higher, you get more quantity. Yeah, not quantity, but more power. Yeah, because the higher you go, the more you can have. Yeah, it's like that. So you can digest, no? You can digest. If you're too low, you cannot be given too much. Originally, that's why the world don't have a lot. We have all that stored in the cosmic extreme region, but the world don't have a lot because the guardians, they just leak out a little bit every day, just a little bit. Routine work. And I cannot, in this physical body, even if I'm on the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, 9th level, I cannot communicate with them. I have to, my soul, must personally go in that region to tell them how much they should give. And through me, yeah. Otherwise, they are not allowed to give more than that. It's just already written down, like routine work every day, nah? Yes. Because it's just like general, you see what I mean? Like general. For example, if you are in a refugees camp, you're 5 person in a family, they give you how much, that's it. They don't care if you eat a little bit more than your brother or your family is more used to with a bigger appetite than the neighbor or tent. It's like that. It's just general, very general. Because the guardian also cannot contact this world. They're too far. They don't know anything about suffering in this world, nothing. They don't even have the concept of suffering. If you tell them, I suffer, please help me, they don't hear nothing. It's not their job, okay? individually, they don't know you suffer, and they don't understand what suffering means from up there. Okay? Ask the president. Okay, maybe sometimes he go to see the soldiers in the war, in the war zone and all that.